Sentinel-1D, VA265. Arianespace SA successfully launched an Ariane 62, A62, rocket, with two P120C solid boosters, with the VA265 mission from Ariane Launch Complex 4, ELA-4, of the Guiana Space Centre, CSG, in French Guiana. This launch flew the 2,164 kg, 4,770 pound, Sentinel-1D satellite to a 693 km altitude low Earth Sun-synchronous orbit, SSO. The flight took place on Tuesday, November 4, 2025, at 21 hours and 2 minutes Coordinated Universal Time, UTC, or at 18 hours and 2 minutes French Guiana Time, GFT. Sentinel-1D satellite carries advanced radar technology to provide an all-weather, day and night supply of imagery of the Earth's surface, delivering data essential to monitor sea ice, track icebergs and glaciers, subsidence, and oil spills. The satellite is also equipped with an automatic identification system, AIS, instrument to improve the detection and tracking of marine vessels.
Sentinel-1D. Sentinel-1D is a European radar imaging satellite. It is the second of two additional satellites in the Sentinel-1 constellation, part of the European Union's Copernicus program on Earth observation. The satellite is equipped with a SAR sensor, synthetic aperture radar, capable of providing high-resolution imagery regardless of weather conditions. It had a launch mass of 2,164 kilograms, 4,771 pounds. Sentinel-1D was launched on Ariane 6 in 2025. Ariane 6. Ariane 6 is a European expendable launch system developed for the European Space Agency and French Space Agency and manufactured by a consortium of European companies, led by the prime contractor Ariane Group. As part of the Ariane rocket family, it is operated by Arianespace, replacing the Ariane 5. The project's primary contributors were France, 55.3%, Germany, 21%, and Italy, 7.6%, with the remaining work distributed among 10 other participating countries. This two-stage rocket utilizes liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, hydrolox, engines. The first stage features an upgraded Vulcain engine from Ariane 5, while the second uses the Vinci engine, designed specifically for this rocket. The Ariane 62 variant uses two P120C solid rocket boosters, while Ariane 64 uses 4. The P120C booster is shared with Europe's other launch vehicle, and is an improved version of the P80 used on the original Vega. Ariane Launch Complex 4, ELA-4. ELA-4, French, Ensemble de Lancement Ariane 4, literal translation Ariane Launch Complex 4, is a launch complex at the Guiana Space Centre in French Guiana supporting launches of the Ariane 6 program. ELA-4 is located along the Route de l'Espace in the Roche-Christine site, between the Ariane Launch Complex 3 and Soyuz Launch Complex launch facilities. The complex is composed of a launch pad with mobile gantry, a horizontal assembly building and a dedicated launch operations building. National Center for Space Studies, CNES, was responsible for the construction of the Ariane 6 ground segments including the new launch pad. Earthworks on the 170-hectare, 420-acre, launch site began at the end of June 2015 and was completed at the start of 2016. 4 platforms were leveled to accommodate the launch pad, the liquid oxygen and hydrogen tanks and the assembly building. Civil engineering works on the flame trench and other buildings began in the summer of 2016 and ended in 2019. The launch facility was inaugurated on September 28, 2021 in presence of most of the 600 workers employed at the site, 75% of which recruited locally. European Space Agency, ESA. The European Space Agency, ESA, is a 23-member international organization devoted to space exploration. It has its headquarters in Paris and a staff of around 2,547 people globally as of 2023. ESA was founded in 1975 in the context of European integration. Its 2025 annual budget was €7.7 billion. The ESA human spaceflight program includes participation in the International Space Station, ISS, and collaboration with the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA, on the Artemis program, especially manufacturing of the Orion spacecraft's European Service Module, ESM. ESA launches and operates uncrewed missions to the Moon, Mars, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, the Sun, and various comets and asteroids. Other activities include space telescopes, Earth observation satellites, asteroid impact avoidance, telecommunication and navigation satellites, designing launch vehicles. For example, Ariane 6 is operated through Arianespace with ESA sharing in the costs, and maintaining Europe's spaceport, the Guiana Space Centre at Kourou, French Guiana, as well as space safety and commercialization. Arianespace SA. Arianespace SA is a French company founded in March 1980 as the world's first commercial launch service provider. It operates two launch vehicles, Vega C, a small lift rocket, and Ariane 6, a medium to heavy lift rocket. Arianespace is a subsidiary of Ariane Group, a joint venture between Airbus and Safran.